All right, we're here at the Altadena project. We're ready for inspection. Today is Monday, December the 8th, 2025. And I just wanted to show you guys, this was all ready to go last week. We did all the prep that we needed to do. And basically we have our drain system that's going to be for the kitchen. Kitchen area is going to be over in this area here. And then over here we're going to have a separation wall dividing the kitchen from this bathroom. And we're going to have a toilet here. This is going to be our vent for the toilet. This is going to be our clean out for the main line. And then we're going to have the shower. It's a bathtub on this side of the house. This is our drain connection for our shower. That outlet right there is going to go into a wall that's going to be somewhere in this area here, and that's going to be the vent for the tub. And then that drain over there is going to be the drain for the bathroom sink. And basically we did measurements to locate exactly where in the floor this is going to be. The code requires that on the finished wall that we are 12 inches on center. So the center line of this should be 12 inches away from the finished wall. What I usually do is go 13.5 to 14 inches, and that's close enough to where I'm in the ballpark and I'm not short. You never want to measure to be perfectly exact. If you know the materials that are going to be used to laminate the walls, or how they're going to build the finished walls, then you can go ahead and be as precise as you want. The thing is, with these homes, a lot of the details are not really issued on the plans. So most of the time on projects like new construction, where we're stick framing and building foundations like this, the flexibility for the homeowner to use hand installed tile systems, or they could use prefabricated systems as well. You can't really be as precise as you would want to ultimately be. The good thing is I've already been doing this for so many years that I've figured out roughly 13.5 to 14 inches is a good range from the rough wall to get close to home in terms of where you want to be. And so now we're on the other side of the house, where over there we have the vents and the drain for the laundry. The laundry drain is the one that is furthest away, and then the vent for the shower, there's going to be a shower in this area here, is the one that's closest. And there's a difference. Now you could say they both look the same, Jerry. How are these two different? Well, let's kind of take a closer look here. The code requires that a drain be dry, meaning you can't have water interfering from another fixture with the airflow of the vent to another drain. So if this is going to be used as the drain for the laundry, it's going to interfere with the vent to the shower. So I have to be very careful when I do my hookups for my laundry that I don't use this one here on the inside as my drain. This one has to be the vent, because if not, if I switch them, then this is going to be what they're going to consider a wet vent. So this one has to be the vent for the shower. The one on the outside will be the vent for the drain, because we're going to have water flowing here. Now we got fresh air coming in for that vent, and then we have water rolling in this one, but the vent for the laundry is going to be up in the wall. This is going to be a vent that's going to go all the way up to the roof for the shower, and this is going to be the drain pipe for the laundry. And above that we're going to hook up a sanitary tee that's going to create a vent that's going to be free of any wetness or water flow from another fixture. Just figured I'd share that with you guys. And here we go again. We have our tub, and then we have the vent for the tub, but we also have a clean out that we have to install per code that'll give us access to the drain system on this side of the house. And I'm very proud of how I set everything up here. And then over here, this is our test column. We're gonna put this whole system under test. I already did it earlier last week. Everything's watertight, and that's where we're going to cut this after the test is complete today, and we're going to do a connection for our bathroom sink there. So the test that's required per code is that you fill you plug up the drain system at its furthest point, and then you fill the entire system up with water, and you're checking for leaks. You're checking for any signs of water leakage, because any signs of water leakage is a chance for methane, which is the gas that our bodies produce when we make poop. It has an opportunity to slip into the house, and it will eventually cause harm to your body. And so here we got our drain line continuing all the way from there. It's buried underground here. This is an unbroken continuous piece of pipe here. So we verified that already. And then we have it running all the way down out into here. And let me go ahead.